Welcome back everyone, I really hope you're all doing well. Today I wanted to talk to you about how to incorporate houseplants into your home decor. I feel like decorating with plants really makes the space feel more welcoming, peaceful and cozy. I really put a lot of thought into how I display my houseplants and I try my best to incorporate them into my home decor. As you can see, my new sofa finally arrived after 4 months. Unfortunately, there's a few issues with it, which I'm trying to sort out at the moment with John Lewis. So I'll show you the sofa properly once it's been sorted out. And I've got a few other things that I wanted to show you in a home decor tour soon. So to try and incorporate the plants into my space the best I can, I try to pick up plant pots that will go with my rustic decor. And I try and mix a variety of kind of colours and textures. So I've got a lot of kind of metallic or metal plant pots, ceramic, wooden ones, and also kind of bamboo, seagrass. Because I've got quite a few metallics in this corner, ideally I'd like to have a wooden plant pot here, but they've sold out at the moment and I'm waiting for them to come back into stock. I get my plant pots from all kinds of places, online, local garden centres. Sometimes I have a look on eBay to see what I can find. This bamboo plant stand here I got from eBay, and it actually matches a plant stand that I've got over here that I got from HomeSense. And I've also got a mini one somewhere as well. So over in this corner you can see I've got quite a mixture of textures and colours going on. Got seagrass there, ceramic, got this lovely wooden one which I got from H&M. If you're interested in my home environment, this is currently what it's reading, 50% humidity and just over 27 degrees Celsius, so nice and toasty. I try and keep the humidity at 50 or above. So if you're looking to add some extra humidity in your room, even if you've already got a humidifier like myself, a few fancy ways of displaying, like bowls of water basically, would be something like this. A fish tank. Here's flame. A bowl with some moss balls. And then sometimes I also like to dot just some decorative glass vases around. Sometimes I even just get one of my favourite mugs, fill it with water and just leave it on the side. Every little helps. I also use egg cups to display my plants, specifically AIR plants, because they fit really nicely inside them. This is a lovely Quail Ceramics eagle that my friend got me for Christmas. But I do have quite a few of these in different designs. Got a hedgehog up here. I just think it's a really lovely way to display your plants, something a bit different. I'm really looking forward to switching over to my spring decor. So I'll have some different egg cups, and also I switch over my vases as well and the stuff that's in the vases. In this room I've tried to incorporate the grow lights into the decor using these really nice decorative wall brackets, and then the cable that I've used kind of matches the decor as well. I thought I'd give you a closer look. So I got the brackets and the grow light bulb from Amazon, and then the cable I got from Etsy. This one was the first one that I ordered and it's in a grey colour, but I actually prefer, I think the other one is called white linen, which is a lovely off-white colour and it matches my decor really well. But having them displayed like this just makes them look a bit more decorative and a bit more pretty. So in total I've got 4 of these grow lights in my living room. Got one here above the Begonia maculata whitei. This is one that I rescued a few months back and it's growing really well. I need to rescape my biOrb, so excuse the craziness in here. And then my 4th light is here. I recently put this one up. I actually had a printer on here before. I got rid of the printer and I got a new filing cabinet which matches my side cabinet. Looks so much better now. I do feel like I need to put some more plant stands in here just to kind of change the height of the plants a bit. I think that will make them look a bit nicer. Also, when displaying your plants, I'd recommend displaying them in odd numbers. It just looks a bit nicer, not quite as structured. Although if you're like me and you've got loads of plants, I suppose you wouldn't even notice if it was an even number because there's quite a lot of them. But I really love using plant stands, especially these wooden ones with the metal legs. I got these from Houseplants, so I'm dying for Houseplants to reopen so I can hopefully get some more. I think I've just got a plain wooden one here. And then I also use these taller ones to kind of scatter plants around the room. If you're a bit short on furniture to display your plants, I really like these wooden plinths as well, because again you can put these anywhere. I've got a couple of these scattered around my living room. Got another one here, and then I've got a big one in the corner. I've got another large one in the corner here, and then I also have this one over here. It matches really well with my furniture. Again, I've got some more plant stands over here that I got from Houseplants. I just love the combination of wood and metal. I think it looks really classy and rustic. Got another one in the corner. I also use other things like candle holders to display my plant pots. This originally had a glass candle holder in, which I took out, and then I just had to kind of file down the antlers a little bit so I could fit the pot in. But I think it looks quite nice. You could also use pot feet as well. I don't actually have any pot feet, but I was looking at some elephant ones the other day. I also like to accessorize my pots with plant pot hangers. So at the moment I've got my kind of winter woodland theme going on. Got a hedgehog there and a moose. But when I switch over to my spring and summer decor, I've got quite a lot more. Lots of kind of jungle animals. And they just add a really nice touch to the plant pots. If you're not a fan of moss poles or bamboo, you can actually use branches to support your plants, like I'm doing here with my Queen Anthurium. And upstairs in my office, I've got a big branch in the corner with some vines kind of trailing down, which I'll show you in a minute. I did have my squamiferum over there, but it got so big that I had to give it a new moss pole. So now it has got, I think it's like a 6-foot moss pole, and it's already quite far up. I can't believe how quickly this plant grows, it's crazy. So if you're after a fast growing plant, I definitely recommend this one. I really like it though because it's got such an interesting leaf profile, and also it's got the lovely furry petioles. I also use wall vases to display plants. So I've just got some cuttings in this bare wall vase. Again, I'll be swapping him over to my leopard for spring and summer. And then I've also got this bamboo planter as well. I found it a little bit limiting on what you can put in here because the holes are quite small. So I ended up putting a artificial orchid in the top. So I'm kind of treating it more as a decorative kind of vase that I can put flowers and things in, although I do have a Pelia here in the bottom, for now anyway. So here I'm actually using a ceramic pencil pot to display some cuttings. So rather than using just plain kind of glass vases, I like to look for quirky things to display my plants in. Again, he'll be swapped over to a sloth for spring and summer. My Monster and Marvin ornaments that I made recently are meant to be for spring and summer, but I just couldn't resist displaying them. They're so cute. If you're limited for space, I'd recommend putting up some shelving to display your plants. This beam isn't very deep, so I can't really put too much on here. I do have an aglaonema in its original exciting pot. I need to change that. When I'm grouping plants together in a display, I try my best to include different kind of leaf profiles, colours and textures if possible. It just makes the display look a bit more interesting. So we've got tons of different colours and leaf profiles over in this corner. This is a brand new leaf on my silver dragon, so beautiful. And I also noticed my dragon scale is also getting a new leaf. You could even use your plants as bookends. I haven't done that, but I think that would be a really nice idea. I try to keep some of my smaller plants on the window so that they're not blocking out too much light. Also, all these plants on the window appreciate a bit more sun. So I've got a few cacti. I don't think this will appreciate the sun. I'll have to move that one soon. The oxalis loves a bit of sun. I think it needs watering again. It's super thirsty at the moment. I sometimes put this one outside in the summer. Sometimes to add a bit more variety and texture, I'll just place the plant pots on various things, either wood or seagrass, something like that. These are literally just coasters. I've got another one over here. Also, if you are worried about putting your plants on your wooden furniture, this can be a good way of protecting your wood. Displaying hanging plants will free up some space and add a bit of dimension to your room. I've just hung this one from the same bracket that the grow light's hanging from. I would really like some Spanish moss in here as well, so I'm going to look into getting some of that. I'll also take you up into my office because I've got quite a few hanging plants up there. So up here in my office, as you can see, I've got quite a lot of variety in shape, colour and texture. I think these look really beautiful, especially with the fairy lights behind them. I would like to add some more hanging plants to my living room if possible. This was the branch that I mentioned, which you could use as a climbing pole. I also forgot to mention when I was talking about displaying plants in odd numbers that it looks nicer if you are staggering them rather than kind of lining them up in rows or whatever. It will give more of a relaxed look and it'll look a lot nicer. I also think it looks really nice when plants are draped over things. Here you can see I've just draped this one over a photo frame and it looks really effective. I thought I would mention my lamps because I always get asked about them. They're from John Lewis and I've had them about 3 years, but I think that they still sell them. So I've got this large floor lamp here, and then I've also got the matching table lamp, which I've got over on this side of the room. And I've also got the same lamps in the bedroom as well because I love them so much. I just think they look so good nestled in amongst the plants. They look really, really beautiful at night. I just thought I'd quickly show you how I've displayed the plants in my kitchen. Again, I've got kind of a variety of textures and colours in regards to the planters, but I've tried to kind of keep them a bit more symmetrical on this windowsill and I think it looks quite nice. There's not really enough room to stagger them on this windowsill, hence why I've kind of lined them up. Thank you so much for watching everyone. I really hope you enjoyed the tour and my tips on how to incorporate your plants into your home decor. I'm really looking forward to decorating for spring soon and I'll be doing a video on that because I've got a few pieces that I'd like to show you. I really hope I've given you some ideas and inspiration. If you've got any questions, please just leave them below in the comments. Take care everyone, and I'll see you all soon.